Alright, I took out the ghast. I've got a little bit more light kind of up near the top, which is pretty nice. Let's try to run back down there. And I still have my 2 absorption hearts, so let's use another splash potion. Great. I see, some of these are splash potions of healing 1, and some of them are splash potions of healing 2. Okay. Hey, buddy. Hi. That's right. Everybody just bottleneck up here. Let me take you out one by one. Drop all your golden apples and things for me. Okay, I don't see anybody. No, I do see someone. I was going to say right by the front. So maybe I can get in and kill off the rest of the creepers. Alright, there's still a ghast, apparently. Alright, you guys need to go. Ghast doesn't see me right now, which is very good. Okay. How am I doing in here? I'm doing great. Okay, loving it. No longer have creepers spawning right there. I don't know if skeletons were spawning from the walls over there somewhere. Where's the ghast? There he is. The ghast spawner, I was originally thinking that the ghast spawner was like... Hold on. I need to deal with these. Alright, silverfish are going to overrun me over here. I need to take out the ghast. Crap. There he is. There we go. Okay, great. Alright, there's some kind of spawner here. Not for long. Okay, it's gone. Crap. Alright, you... I do not like. And there's a guy shooting flaming arrows at me back there, so maybe that's what it was, a flaming arrow skeleton spawner, and there's still skeletons coming over there. And I spawned one more ghast. Brilliant. Alright, I took out both of the ghasts once again. There's a skeleton right here for some reason. Let's once again do the little check that no one is upstairs. Okay, this time no one is upstairs. Is there something else? Those might just be lamps behind the box. Okay, so there's still a skeleton spawner there, and then skeletons seem to be spawning high out of the walls in a few places, but this is definitely becoming more pacified. Alright, let's eat another golden apple and go on another run. Here's a skeleton. Let's just kill him before he starts shooting me. Okay. Alright, so we got whatever spawner was inside of there, but skeletons are spawning from very high up. Oh, there's another ghast spawner way up in the ceiling, or is that the same one? I'm not sure. Alright. Ghast. You were going down. Yeah, there's more than one ghast spawner, I think. I'm not necessarily gonna... Oh, boy. And then here's some more of these guys. Oh, boy. Alright, while I'm back here, let's try to take this out. Crap. Silverfish, go away. I'm trying to take out a thingy. Every time I try to finish this room up, they go and blow everything up on me. These crazy guys. Alright, managed to kill off all the ghasts again. Still nobody threatening from up here. So are there multiple ghast spawners? I feel like I was looking up at the ceiling and seeing more than one, but maybe I was just seeing a ghast and thinking it was a ghast spawner, because I really only see the one right now. And so basically there was a bad spawner in the very back. There's still a spawner right there. There's some kind of spawners of skeletons coming from higher up, so I need to light higher up. And I'm running low on torches, so I'm not sure how possible that's going to be to do. I could use lava buckets, too. But I really just want to try to take out all these spawners. I want to own this room for some reason. Alright, another day, another golden apple. Let's run in here. Let's deal with you. You look like a natural spawn. That's fine. Okay, we've got a ghast. I see a potion on the ground. Don't care. Alright, that's already been blown up. Great. There was a spawner there. There's no longer a spawner there. I see like a redstone torch. Okay, that's about where those skeletons were spawning from. Okay, and so now other than the ghast, I don't know if there's a lot of enemies who are spawning in here, but there's still a few too many enemies for me, it seems like. There's gotta be more than one ghast spawner, right? They're spawning too quickly. Alright, let me get out of here once again. I'm getting good at this snipe move where I just fire one arrow before they get a chance to fire at me. So this could be a useful skill in the future, maybe? Possibly? Amaze your friends? With your ghast sniping skills? Got him. Got him again. Killed him. Got him. Nice. Okay. So the back spawner is taken out. I can't remember if the spawner is taken out over there, but there's a lot of light on that wall now. I should have checked my 6 earlier. And this block is safe to break. Let's break this block. Okay. Other than the ghast spawner and probably some skeleton spawners that we still haven't found that are causing skeletons to come from who knows where, I think we've pacified most of the rest of the room. But without getting rid of the skeletons, I won't be able to pillar up to get to the ghast or probably even to the whatchamajigget. So let's try to figure out where these skeleton spawners are. Alright, I'm running low on torches. So the plan is... Okay, this guy just fell from here. It seems like it probably is inside of the pillar from some great height. Ah, come on. Alright, once these guys start juggling me, I'm just toast. Let's see. And I just spawned another ghast. Alright, I'm still not sure how to make progress right now. My blast protection pants are also taking a bit of damage, and I really need to get some more torches. So, as much as it pains me to leave this place and have to come back yet again, I'm going to leave this place and come back yet again. Before I do so, I need to take this guy out so that he doesn't set off the crap. Up the hallway. Yeah. One more should finish you off. No, maybe not. Alright, now he's dead. Great. And so let's play a game of check 6. It seems like I'm okay. There's a silverfish somewhere. It's gonna die. It's not a problem. Still have this awful... Oh, boy. Got an Enderman and a creeper. Thanks. Just what I needed. The Enderman is not so bad. I hear a skeleton, too, though. That's not as good. Man, this area is rough. I'm really struggling. Hey, buddy. Let's just do this. Alright, I found the skeleton. Okay, I'm gonna lose his pearl, sadly. He dropped one, it's gonna go in the lava. Skeleton is dead. Yeah, let's get out of here. Let's go get some more torches. Let's possibly repair some pants. Might not be the only pants I need to repair. And I noticed I did win a regen potion, and so I'll go ahead and use that now as I'm walking back. Oh my goodness, I don't know where this came from, but I have a bow with Unbreaking 1, Power 2, Punch 1, Flame 1, Infinity 1. I guess it must have been a crazy drop from one of those skeletons. Wow. I made Boom Boom Pants that can be repaired for just 10 experience levels, and I currently have 25. So let's go ahead and do that. The rest of my armor is still holding up okay. Alright, now unfortunately all of the light that I have in this area, now that I've lit up most of that room, means that all the little dark spots in this predecessor room now are getting filled with mobs, which I don't love, especially if one of them turns out to be Creeper. But I'm not going to spend a whole bunch of time going and lighting up all of that. I just want to take out these skeleton spawners and then take out the ghast spawner. Is that a baby zombie? It is. And then get my music disc and get out of here. That is the plan. That is my goal. That's... Oop. I guess the experience orbs got set on fire there. That was crazy. That's what I intend to do. That should block most guys off. We still have this trap here that I don't know what to do with. And we have an assortment of random mobs. Okay, I have a different idea. which is from a higher height. I want to try to go through the wall and find these skeleton spawners, and so I'm going to try to tunnel through the wall. Okay, I've managed to tunnel through the wall over behind the pillar. Alright, gas is going to start seeing me, and now I just want to see if I can manage to find where the skeleton spawner is hidden inside here. I think it must be hidden inside here, although it could be in the wall that I'm in, too. Okay, that's down back at the height where I was lighting things up. Let's try going a little higher. Alright, so a bunch more skeletons spawned, but I got a bunch more light in the wall. I'm curious to see just how much. But I need a better vantage point to do so, I think. This thing is in my way right now. Let's see, and this guy is... okay. He is dead, so he's not going to be shooting at me anymore. Yeah, I got a fair amount of light around that wall. Oh, that was just a spark from the lava. That startled me. Yes, it's even farther up. Okay, good. I just witnessed where they spawned from. I think I can find the spawner now. Okay, great. Oh, wow, there's TNT inside of it. You see that? So the gas could possibly blow it up, and other things could possibly blow it up. I presume that TNT is charged. This is at the very top of the pillar. Oh, and there's a button. There's a button. I can't right-click. Right, I can't be shifting to press the button. All right, so that's going to presumably blow up the pillar. All right, a bunch of silverfish. So it's a wooden button, and so I could probably... okay, not all the TNT blew up, which is kind of weird. But presumably that blew up the whatever. And is this TNT primed, I presume? Oh, it's not even primed. Okay. Neat. So if it's a wooden button, I just didn't see them. There we go. So I can just shoot these things. Okay. Was it possible for me to see that before? And I just was not... I'm not good at observing fine details. But also the room is kind of dark, and I have a dark monitor. Or I've got the brightness turned relatively far down, because I just don't enjoy bright light on my eyes as I'm looking at the computer. But that seems like actually the key to victory that I had been missing all of this time. Okay, still okay there. And so, where was that exactly? I can see the TNT above this one. Yes, I see it now, and the light is showing it. So if I had just been more observant, I may have witnessed these wooden buttons earlier. Cool, got that one. And this one I really don't think I can see well enough where my arrows are going to know if I'm going to be hitting it or not. Oh, I got it! Neat! Okay, so with those destroyed, I think now the gas spawner is the only other thing. Let's try going into the room and discovering if that is the case. How do I get back into the room now? Made such a mess of this over and over again. Oh, I'm excited, actually. Oh, what is that? That is like a whole mess of skeletons that spawned in one location, it looked like. So I'm not sure how or why that happened. I probably ought not go very near them. I see. It unleashed another trap. Okay, so let's figure out how we feel about that. Alright, there was a baby zombie, but he is blocked off now. So apparently I solved one problem and gained another, I think is what I just witnessed happening here. So there's like 100 skeletons in a tiny little box over there. I heard, okay, these guys are right behind me over here. I heard like a bunch of silverfish or something falling down in another area. And yeah, and then I see a creeper up here again. So I'm not sure that everything is a-okay, is what I'm trying to say. But it's definitely the case that I'm not getting just skeletons spawning. And those things seem to spawn when I got near the pillars now, maybe? And so maybe I could take out the gas spawner. That's what I'm wondering the most. Alright, I happen to see a golden apple on the ground, and I really kind of want it. I think there might have been a potion there, too. Crap. Except for now, I need to get back up to my escape hatch. Alright, good. And now, I wonder if from my perch up top, I can get to the gas spawner. Okay, so I'm up in the wall. I'm not spawning more gas. Where is the gas spawner? Maybe the gas spawner blew up somehow. Or maybe it's inside there, and I was only seeing the projection of the thingy. In any case, it's pretty quiet up here. This is kind of a nice place to be. I don't love tunneling as a strategy, but this room has been really rough. Okay, there's a bunch of skeletons that just spawned on top of this pillar, and I don't see wooden buttons on this one. So it appears that we are still encountering more spawners before we can get to the bird cage. Just want to try to get a better look at exactly what's happening over here. Hi, guys. Okay, so they're spawning from inside there, and I think from the back I might be able to get it. Could also just try to pearl on top or something. This might be finally time to go ahead and use the ender pearl. Just to try to take out that skeleton spawner. Alright, I recently spawned them. Let's give this a try. Crap! I should have seen that coming. Of course. Of course there's going to be whatchamacallits. I thought that it was a skeleton head that was going to give me something good. It was not. There is string, tripwire, that is blocking me from just ender pearling over there. Okay, so the ender pearl strategy wouldn't have worked anyway. It's kind of nice to know. So what does that mean I'm going to do now? Alright, so here is the skeleton spawner from the back. I'd love to try to take out one or two of the skeletons that are sitting on the roof of the birdcage right now. And I'm still not going for the objective. I'm still trying to take out this spawner. And at this point, I probably could use a dry TNT cannon or something. But I think I can probably bridge over here safely. Okay, let's take this out. Let's try to do this. Great. Try to do this. Great. Spawner down. I think it was just the one spawner. Let me stand back and see if I can observe any more guys spawning. Alright, I think possibly, finally, it is done. And I may have gotten rid of all the spawners in this room. Yikes. Okay, checking 6 looks clear. Now, unfortunately, there are still a lot of skeletons just kind of hanging about. And a few other bad guys kind of perched in different places. And I'm not sure if the guys who were there, I think maybe they have all despawned. But I think now I can go for the wool. Yeah, let's try to go for the wool, and if we observe any other skeleton spawners, we'll take them out too. I just called it the wool. It's not the wool. This is a 3-2 map. We are going for the music disc. That is the objective. Ooh, hey, look! There's like a doorway behind it. Do you see this? There's probably some spawners or something up in there, because I see a bunch of zombies, and who just shot me? Or did that guy have thorns? Maybe he had thorns, because it seems like the moment I hit this zombie... Yeah, I think that guy has thorns. Okay, let's try to get up here and figure out what's going on here. Like I said, I want to own this room. After I own the room, it would be nice to get the objective too. Okay, I've got thorns probably coming in when I hit this guy. Okay, I did not get it again. So maybe I got lucky and he just had like thorns 1 or something. That guy managed to hit me through the wall, which I don't like. And it sounds like there's a skeleton in here as well. Let's figure out exactly what we're getting ourselves into. There's like a whole thingy here. Really? Really? What's going to be over here? Is this like a shortcut for speedrunners? Complaint corridor. Nothing to complain about. Emergency escape. Oh, so you don't have to come all the way back. Alright. Well, that's nice at least. I appreciate that, because originally I didn't have a safe way to get back here. After I originally got over here. That guy did not have a punch bow, so he's just a natural spawn. Okay. I feel like I own this room. I feel good about completely conquering it. Now it's finally time to open up the chest and get far. Oh boy. There you go. Alright, I will see you guys back at home. I forgot that there is a chest over in here that we never took a look at. I should have considered that that might be trapped. This does not appear to be trapped. In case it is, let me be ready to run. Okay, seems fine. Some more nice things. Unbreaking pants. Great. Just what I need after this adventure. Oh, I forgot about the emergency escape. I just looked at the emergency escape. All right, well, it was good that I started walking back so that I could get the extra pants. There's still the chest over there. I'm certain it's a trap. And every other trap that 3-2 has left like that has simply had a piece of paper saying, you know, like, haha, I got you with the trap. And so it's probably not worth opening up. The completionist in me really wants to know what it says inside that chest, but let's go ahead and get this home first, and perhaps in the future I will return to this area just to deal with that final trap. But for now, let's see where the emergency escape button actually takes me. It doesn't take me anywhere. It just explodes something, apparently. 3-2, 3-2. You are quite the troll throughout this map. Alright, let's go take the long way back. I think I see a creeper way up there, and I hear a skeleton. There's the skeleton. Okay, he is gone, and I'm pretty sure I see a creeper. I'm not sure that I can shoot high enough to hit him. I don't think he's going to see me, so let's just get out of here. I've returned home. I've cleared out most of my inventory so that I can enjoy the loot explosion that I expect to get from placing far inside the jukebox. Loot explosion! Woohoo! I like the fact that it appears, yes, that it gives you a chest as one of the items in the loot explosion, so that if you weren't already prepared for all of the falling loot, then you would actually be able to have something to immediately store it in, so that's pretty cool. But I was ready. Got 8 more diamonds, diamond sword, diamond pick, chanting bottles, some of the usual stuff, another stack of arrows. That was the inventory that I was holding on to. And yeah, another full set of Unbreaking 5, and some more very good books. Alright, that was quite a chore. There were a number of things inside Trance number 2 that really trolled me, but I managed to not only succeed, but I managed to not die at all inside that trance, or inside Trance number 1. I think I've taken 2 deaths so far in this map, and they were both just near the beginning of the map when I was, you know, fighting cave spiders and didn't have very good enchanted armor or anything at the beginning. So overall, feeling pretty good about the progress that I've made thus far, and despite the fact that it's been extremely stressful at times, I've really been enjoying it. And so 3-2, thank you for making the map. We've already found the entrance to Trance number 3. I don't plan to go all the way over to the zombie pigman obelisk in order to get the last 2 hearts, and so hopefully we'll be strong enough to take on Trance number 3. And so I suppose next episode, perhaps? Actually, I have no idea where I am in terms of episode boundaries, but in the next episode or the next segment, I'll probably go into Trance number 3 and get a sense of it. You recall at the very beginning of Trance 2, I discovered that everything was exploding, and so I decided to make and put on the Boom Boom pants. Perhaps we'll have something similar happen in Trance number 3, which it just occurred to me has water inside of, and I have a lava bucket that I brought back home from that lava area, and if there's water over there, presumably I could get a water bucket as well, which might be useful for a number of places on the map, also just for like avoiding the void in different spots kind of out here in the overworld. But yeah, basically I want to do some quick recon in that area to discover if there's any type of special stuff I should get myself prepared with, and then we'll take on Trance number 3. 1, 2, 3. I hope you guys, as always, are having a great day, and I will see you when I see you.